Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's get this. 24.
All right, hello, and welcome to the Let's Talk About It, Dad Sports Podcast. I'm Patrick, here with my co-host,
Cillian.
and we're excited to talk about another week of sports. We are recording a day later than we normally do.
Yeah.
We're hopefully still going to be able to get this episode out tonight so we can stick with our Thursdays. But it's been a wild week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Make sure that you like and subscribe to our podcast on your pod catcher or your pod player of choice. We're on YouTube. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, all those places. So check us out. Share us with your friends and family. Like and subscribe. Send us an email. Our email is
Let's Talk Sports, cjpj@gmail.com.
awesome. Well done. You nailed it that time. Send us an email. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you want us to talk about. And we'll be happy to try a new sport or talk about some of your hot takes, right?
Yeah, hot takes.
Hot takes. What have you been up to this week?
Well, mostly just weird stuff.
Weird stuff? What kind of weird stuff?
I had a Super Bowl game I had to play. And
Okay. How'd your Super Bowl game go? Did you win?
Yep, we won.
You won the trophy?
Yep.
Sweet.
Chiefs.
The
beat
Chiefs.
The Lions.
Ooh, in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Is that an early prediction for next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was my game.
It was your game?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they dumped orange Gatorade on the coach.
They dumped orange Gatorade. Wow.
Yeah, orange Gatorade.
Very cool. Why orange?
Because they don't mind what color the Gatorade is.
They don't mind what color the Gatorade is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Why does Gatorade make you sweat?
It doesn't make you sweat. It helps you replenish your electrolytes and other things in your body to make you compete and rehydrate and continue to be good at what you do.
Yeah.
Yep. So it doesn't necessarily make you sweat. It replenishes the nutrients and the stuff that you need when you do sweat. Ready to talk some sports? Ready to jump into it?
Yeah.
Actually, before we do that, what are we doing this weekend?
Fishing derby.
Fishing derby. What's fishing derby? Why don't you explain that to the listeners?
I don't know.
What kind of fishing
Ice
is
fishing.
it? Ice fishing, yeah. So we're going to drill some holes in the ice, and we're going to rip some lip, right?
Yeah, we're going to rip some fish apart.
Yeah, so hopefully we catch a bunch of trout, right?
Maybe even we can catch.
What do you want to try and catch?
A bass.
A bass, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Did you catch one of those?
In the summer, I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why did you catch one?
Because that's what we were fishing for. They're fun to fish for. Yep. All right, you ready to talk some sports? Yep. All right, we're going to do a quick update on the Winter Olympics. So, Team USA is currently sitting in 6th at the time that I created this. So it's a little out of date, actually. So at the time, the U.S. had 5 medals. They were 6th in the rankings. If I take a look right now, they currently have 14 medals, and they're currently in 3rd place behind Norway, technically tied with Norway, who have 14. And Italy, the home country, has 17 total medals. Just wanted to give a quick update. Our gold was the team figure skating, and then Breezy Johnson, at the time, she won the alpine skiing competition, going down the slopes really, really fast in alpine skiing. Alex Hall won the silver medal in the men's freestyle skiing, and Ben Ogden, he won the cross-country skiing sprint. That's the first medal for a U.S. a U.S. competitor in cross-country skiing in 60 years.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And then Paula Moltzen and Jacqueline Wiles won bronze in the Alpine Women's Combine, where they slalom around these poles. So our skiing crew is doing really, really well. A quick update: women's hockey beat Canada 5-0 a couple nights ago. That was awesome.
They got 5 goals?
5 goals to nothing. Men's hockey today beat Latvia 5-1.
What?
Yep. And Canada beat Czechia 5-1 in men's hockey. So all sorts of good hockey scores so far in the men's and women's game. And actually, Canada came back after losing to the U.S. 5-0, and they've won 3 straight games. Their most recent one, they won 5-0 over Finland.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, a lot of great Olympics going on. Hopefully the men and women of the U.S. can continue to get all those medals, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I want the women's to get the silver, gold medals.
The
too.
gold medal, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so
NBA.
let's jump into the NBA. As it stands today, the Detroit Pistons are still the number 1 team in the East with a 39-13 record with a 2-game win streak. They are followed by the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. And both are 34-19. In the West, the defending champions Oklahoma City Thunder are 41-13. I watched a little bit of the game last night on the way home when Mama and I were coming back home, and they were already at like 115 points in the third quarter. They were crushing the Suns. It was wild. And they're followed by the Spurs at 36-16 and the Nuggets at 34-20.
The Nuggets.
You like the Nuggets, don't you?
Yeah, I like that name.
It's a fun name, isn't it? All right, so in this week's picks, you had a much better picking record this last week. You went 2-1, bringing your total to 2-6 on the season. First up, the Pistons. Unfortunately, you're 0-3 when you pick the Pistons. They lost to the Wizards 126-117. Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' top scorer with 30 points. How many assists?
8.
8 assists for the Pistons. The Pistons went on to beat the Knicks and the Hornets after that loss to the Wizards, though.
Oh.
Toronto Raptors.
The Bulls.
They beat the Bulls 123-107. Brandon Ingram led the Raptors with 33 points and 6 rebounds. And then the Raptors also went on to beat the Pacers a couple nights later. So I know you got that one right because you didn't like the Bulls at all, did you? You wanted the Raptors, didn't you?
Yeah, the Raptors.
Yeah, so they beat them bad.
Yeah, beat them bad.
Yeah. And then the other one you got right was the Los Angeles Lakers. They beat the 76ers 119-115. They were led by Austin Reeves. You see that picture there? That's Austin Reeves. He scored 35 points in only 25 minutes of play.
What?
That's really good. He scored 35 points in 25 minutes of play as the Lakers overcame the injury departure to one of their best players, Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah. So, you went 2-1. Way to go. Let's keep it rolling. Here's a good matchup. We got the Pistons. Actually, they faced the Raptors last night, so we're not even going to make this pick. This was outdated. Again, when we delay a night, it throws everything off. So let's take a look and see how they did. The Pistons went on and beat the Raptors 113-95, extending their 3-game win streak. And they're going to be heading into the All-Star break. So they're about to take like a week and a half off for the All-Star break. Their leading record, 40-13 in the East. Very cool, huh? Let's see. The Pistons' top point scorer was Cade Cunningham with 28 points. He had 7 rebounds and 9 assists. So he had a outstanding game. And Ingram for the Raptors only had 13 points, so we played some really good defense on the Raptors.
Yeah.
Let's go Pistons.
Yeah, let's go Pistons.
All right. Next up, that same night, the New York Knicks went to Philly. Did you know who the 76ers are from? Philadelphia, like the stinking Eagles.
Yeah, the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, well, the Knicks destroyed the 76ers. 138, Cillian. You see that? 138 to 89. It was a blowout.
Yeah.
Those Knicks got a big win. Alvarado and Bridges paced the Knicks to a 138 to 89 rout over the 76ers. Alvarado scored a season-high 26 points. McCall Bridges had 22 points. And they crushed the 76ers. They even held the 76ers to 18 points in the fourth quarter. Wow.
What?
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, in the West, here's a fun team. The Memphis Grizzlies. Like the Golden Grizzlies. They went to Denver to face the Nuggets. Who do you think won this game on Wednesday night?
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets. They did get the win. 122 to 116. Led by Jokic and Murray, Jamal Murray. They are going to be in the All-Star game. The Nuggets had a big win over the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Do you like that logo, though?
Yeah,
For the Grizzlies?
good.
It's kind of cool.
Blue and black.
Blue and black, yep. And then last but not least, the Spurs traveled to California to face the Golden State Warriors. Who do you think won this one?
The Spurs.
The Spurs got the win, 126 to 113. Big win there. Fox and Wembayama led the Spurs past the Warriors for their 6th straight win. De'Aaron Fox scored 27 points in that game. And they had a 6-game winning streak going into the All-Star break. That's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Ready to review the big game?
Yeah.
The Super Bowl. What happened in the Super Bowl, Cillian? Tell our listeners.
The Seahawks won the Lombardi Trophy.
The Lombardi Trophy.
The Lombardi Trophy.
That's right. The Seahawks came out victorious on Super Bowl Sunday, beating the Patriots 29 to 13. The first touchdown in this game was not scored until the fourth quarter, as the Seahawks defense had the Patriots stumped, and the Patriots defense would bend but not break. Kenneth Walker, Sparty, yeah, he was the MVP with 135 yards rushing, 26 yards receiving. He even had a touchdown, but unfortunately it was called back for holding. But he had a really, really good game, and he was the MVP. Sam Darnold, he threw for over 200 yards and 1 touchdown pass to A.J. Barner. And their defense even had a scoop and score, picking up a fumble late in the fourth quarter to add a touchdown for the Seahawks. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, I was up for that.
You were up for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did
Who picked it up?
I don't know. It was one of the defensemen. I think it was Anwu, I think is his last name. One of their linebackers.
I think it was one of their linebackers.
Yeah.
Scooped
What'd you think of
for
the
a
Super
touchdown.
Bowl?
That was great.
Was it fun, even though the Chiefs weren't in it?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah. It was, I'm sorry. It wasn't a fumble recovery. It was an interception return by Uchenna Nwosu.
Uchenna Nwosu.
Yeah, 45-yard interception return. It was awesome. So the Seahawks, top team in the NFL this year. And a lot of people did not see that coming. But they got the win, and they're the champions. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and they won the Super Bowl trophy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool there, huh?
Yeah, after winning 11 games.
Yeah. Well, next year, we'll talk more NFL football.
Yeah,
Yep,
the
and
Chiefs
college
in the
football.
first game.
Yep, exactly. We'll preview them probably in August or September.
Yeah,
Sound
I
good?
don't
All right. Next up, college basketball.
The Grizzlies.
So, yeah, unfortunately, Cillian, last week you went 0-2. Technically, this game that we were was Cleveland State against Oakland. That was already being played while we were recording, so I didn't quite count it. So I'd rather say that I guess you went 2-1 or 2-0. So despite an 11-point lead in the second half, the Grizzlies fell to the Vikings 91-78 last Wednesday night, dropping the Grizzlies to 10-4 in league play. They still hold the second spot, but they're 1 point behind the Raiders, or 1 game behind the Raiders.
Oh.
So that was a bummer.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
MSU, that same night, while we were recording, they lost on the road to the Golden Gophers, but they bounced back with a huge win over the number 5 Illinois Fighting Illini, 85-82 in overtime, led by Jeremy Fears, who had 26 points, 15 assists in the game, game-winning three-pointer with a minute 47 left to go in overtime.
Oh, what an overtime win!
An overtime win.
Double?
No, not double overtime, just one overtime. But they got the win.
Yeah.
By 3 points, 85-82.
Yeah, 85-82.
And then you had picked the Wolverines over the Nittany Lions. I'm sorry, you had picked the Nittany Lions over U of M, and unfortunately, U of M smoked the Nittany Lions 110-69 on Thursday night, led by Namari Burnett's career-high 31 points.
Wow.
Yeah, there was him dunking in the game with a little slamma-jamma action.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
good.
cool, huh? So ready to make some picks for this week?
Yeah.
All right, so as we record right now, the Grizzlies are hosting Youngstown State, the Penguins, who are 5-9 in
Fighting
league.
Penguins.
That's right, in league play right now.
And we even watched Michigan State beat them.
We did in football, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smoked them.
Yeah.
It was a blowout.
That's right. So
Yeah.
Oakland did beat Youngstown earlier in the season, 85-83 in a close matchup. Right now, as we record, it's halftime, and Oakland is down 44-39 to the Penguins. So hopefully they can make a comeback this second half. They will then travel to Pennsylvania to face the Robert Morris University Colonials, who are 8-7 on the season.
You're making up. Those teams are making up weird names.
They're making up weird names?
Yeah, you're making up weird names.
That's what their names. Penguins and Colonials. You think both of them are weird, or just Colonials?
Just the Colonials.
Yeah. Well, they're the Colonials because Pennsylvania used to be a part of the original 13 colonies that founded our country.
Yeah, see how they're doing.
So they'll play on Sunday at 2:00, and on the 15th, they easily beat the Colonials. The Golden Grizzlies did 96-73 in their first matchup. Who do you like in that one between OU and the Colonials?
Oh, yeah.
OU, go Grizzlies. All right, next up, the number 10 Michigan State Spartans will travel to Wisconsin to face the 9-4 Badgers, who sit one place behind them in the Big Ten rankings in 6th. On Friday, February 13th, so tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Who do you like, Sparty or Wisconsin?
Sparty.
Sparty. All right, very good. And then last up, or actually not last up, I got 2 more picks for you. The number 2 Wolverines, they're number 2 in the country, will host the 9-4 UCLA Bruins, who sit one place behind them.
And we watched the Hoosiers beat them in football.
We did, yes. Yep, we definitely did. So they will play Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day at 12:45 p.m. Who do you like in this one? The UCLA Bruins or the Michigan Wolverines?
Michigan.
All right, last but not least, there remains only one undefeated team in the NCAA, as the Arizona Wildcats, the number 1 team in the country, fell to the number 9 Kansas Jayhawks 82-78 on Monday, February 9th.
What's that other team?
So yeah, the Miami of Ohio, currently number 23 in the rankings. They're 24-0, the last remaining undefeated team. That's this team here. They're going to host the Ohio University Bobcats at 9 p.m. on Friday, February 13th. Do you think they're going to stay undefeated, or do you think the Bobcats are going to beat them?
Stay undefeated.
Staying undefeated. They're going to go 25-0. Miami of Ohio over the Bobcats.
Yeah.
The Red Hawks.
I want it to be 101 to 82.
101 to 82. All right, I'm going to write that down. We'll see if you're right with your score prediction. All right. Ready to go into some college hockey?
Yeah, baby.
All right, rivalry weekend ended in a split. The now number 2 Wolverines and the number 1 Michigan State Spartans. Michigan State moved up in the rankings.
And they won the trophy.
And they won the Iron D Trophy on Saturday night. The Wolverines used home ice advantage after Michigan State started the game on Friday strong, going up 3-1 by the end of the second period. The Wolverines came back, tied it.
And we called you before the third period started.
Well, yeah, that was the Saturday game. This was the Friday game. Keenan Draper tied the game up 3-3 with a shorthanded goal late in the third period. And then they got the win 4-3 with a goal from Jaden Perron from Michigan. So Michigan won the first game 4-3 in overtime. And then Saturday night at Little Caesars Arena, I got to be there with my buddies, and I got to watch the Michigan State Spartans beat the Michigan Wolverines
5-2.
5-2. It was a blowout for their third straight Iron D Trophy in a row.
Yeah.
Go right through for MSU.
Yay!
At
go
one point,
baby.
they were even up 4-1 going into the through 2 periods. They looked dominant the entire game. They definitely looked like the number 1 team in the country.
Yeah.
So that's the last time that Michigan and Michigan State will face in the regular season. Who knows? They'll probably both be in the NCAA tournament coming up in March. Hopefully, Michigan State can get it done this year.
Yeah, baby.
But good pick. All right, I got 2 picks for you for college hockey this week. Michigan State is going to be on a bye week, so they don't have any games this weekend. So Michigan State gets a little bit of rest after that big win over Michigan.
Yeah.
Good
job that they won the trophy.
That's right. So the Michigan Wolverines will host the number 6 Penn State Nittany Lions at Yost Ice Arena on Friday, February 13th at 6:30 p.m. and then Saturday, February 14th at 5 p.m. Who do you like in this one, Michigan or Penn State?
Penn State!
Let's go Nittany Lions. I like that pick.
Just like the Detroit Lions.
Like the Detroit Lions, and kind of similar, yeah. Yeah, I like that pick. I think that's going to be a really good pick, and it'll be really good for Michigan State to see Michigan lose again. Yeah? All right. Next up, since the Spartans are off for the weekend, let's try and bring the Ferris State Bulldogs some luck. Currently, the Bulldogs are 5-25.
What? 5-25? Sorry.
Yep, the Bulldogs are 5-25. So they're not having a very good. They have 5 wins and 25 losses. It's not very good.
Yeah.
And they're gonna host the 3-25 Northern Michigan Wildcats. So the Northern Michigan Wildcats only have 3 wins on the season and 25 losses. So they're gonna play Friday and Saturday in Big Rapids at Ferris State. Do you think Ferris State is gonna finally get a win?
Yes, I wanted it to be a really good game.
Yeah. What do you think the score is going to be?
10-0.
Wow. 10-0? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
1-0.
1-0 to 0. So that's the Friday game. What do you think the Saturday game is going to be?
9-1.
9-1. Okay, so Northern Michigan at least gets 1 goal in the weekend.
Yeah, and they get 0 goals on the Friday game.
Yeah.
We got it. Their goalie has to have 90 saves.
Whoa. A lot of saves. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he needs...
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so next up I've got some Premier League soccer review?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sound good? All right. So, match week 25 and 26, as they had midweek games this week. And actually, it finished with Arsenal today against Brentford. As we record now, they played earlier today, and Arsenal ties Brentford 1-1, dropping title race points with a draw to Brentford. They're now only 4 points ahead of Man City on 57 points, and Man City and Aston Villa are at 53 points and 50 points.
Okay.
At the other end of the table, West Ham now only 3 points behind Nottingham Forest for safety on 24 points. Nottingham Forest tied yesterday 0-0, so they're at 27 points. So West Ham still got a chance. They're still hanging in there. This weekend, there won't be any Premier League soccer. Actually, I should mention, so this last weekend, so before the midweek games, West Ham secured 3 points against relegation fellows Burnley with a 2-0 result. The Hammers had goals from Crescencio Somerville and Valentin Castellanos early in the first half. And then the Hammers then had a big chance at another 3 points this midweek against Man United, but were unlucky by giving up a goal in the 96th minute for a 1-1 draw. So out of 2 games, they got 4 points. That's pretty good. That's getting them closer to get to safety.
Yeah, and be at the top.
Yeah, not necessarily the top, but at least above the relegation zone. We just want to make sure that we don't get relegated.
No.
Down to the championship. That would be really, really bad.
Yeah.
The other game that you picked, you had picked that one correctly between Burnley and West Ham. You picked Liverpool over Man City, but Man City secured 3 points over Liverpool, scoring 2 goals in the 84th minute, Bernardo Silva, in a 93rd minute penalty by Erling Haaland, after the Liverpool goal scorer Dominic Szoboszlai had a red card in a mad scramble to prevent the half-field goal to end the game. And Szoboszlai had an amazing free kick. Let's see if I can show it to you. In this game, he shot a beautiful goal from just outside the box. Let's see if I can speed up this video real quick and you can watch. So they get a foul there. They're about 35 yards away from the goal. And watch this. Top bins. What a goal. With the knee slide and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool. So if our listeners want to check it out, I'll put the link to in the show notes to the free kick, because it was a beauty. What'd you think of that free kick?
Ba-boom.
Ba-boom is right.
Yeah.
Very.
The goalie wasn't even looking.
The goalie had no idea. Wasn't even looking, right?
And we kicked it right past him.
Yep. Okay, so this weekend there's no Premier League soccer. That's why they had midweek games. They don't have games because this weekend is the FA Cup. So remember a couple weeks ago we talked about the FA Cup. It's where all the teams in England from all of the divisions play in a tournament that goes throughout the entire season. And last round was the third round. There were some major upsets. There were some big wins. All sorts of excitement. Well, this is the fourth round, okay? And we got some teams that we know and some new teams that we don't know. So we thought we'd go through some picks for this. Sound good?
Yeah.
So on February 13th, first up we have Hull City, the Tigers, against Chelsea. Hull City is in the Championship, which is the league below the Premier League. They're doing somewhat okay in the Championship. But Chelsea, I think, is 5th right now on the table in the Premier League.
Cup?
That's the trophy that they win. That's the FA Cup.
Oh.
So I put a picture of it on there so you could see what it looked like.
Okay.
It's got ribbons on it and everything.
What's that?
Yeah, so, before we get to that matchup, who do you like in this one between Hull City and Chelsea?
Chelsea.
I think that's probably the safe pick for sure. All right, so next up, we have Wrexham, which is in Wales. They are facing Ipswich Town. And they're both in the championship.
Well, we just call them Ipswich.
Ipswich, yep. You can just call them Ipswich or Ipswich Town. They've got a cool horse on their crest, don't they?
And they have a little soccer
A
ball.
little soccer ball, yep. Very cool.
What is the horse doing with it?
It looks like he's kicking it or standing on it. Hopefully he doesn't stand on it too hard or it'll pop. Who do you like in this matchup between Wrexham and Ipswich Town?
Ipswich.
All right. Very good. Next up, West Ham. They're facing League One, so a team that's 2 divisions below the Premier League. Burton Albion, the Brewers.
The Brewers.
Yeah.
The Brewers might brew West Ham.
They might brew West Ham? Oh,
Yeah.
you picking the upset?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're going to pick West Ham, the Hammers.
Bang!
All
Boom,
right.
boom, boom, boom.
Very good. And we have a Premier League matchup. 2 Premier League teams. We've got Liverpool against Brighton Hove and Albion, the Seagulls, against the Liverbirds. Who do you like in this matchup?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
I said British.
Oh, is that your British accent? Try that again. Let's hear it.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Is that your British accent? I like it.
Yeah, blue.
So you're going for them? All right. I think I've got a couple more picks for you. On Sunday, February 15th, Arsenal will face a League One team, Wigan Athletic. Right here. Who do you like in that matchup? Arsenal. Okay. And then last but not least, on Monday, February 16th, Macclesfield Town, or I think it's actually Macclesfield Town FC. They're in the National League, which isn't even a professional league. They play Brentford, which is their second Premier League team in a row after having upset Crystal Palace, the previous FA Cup winners from last year. Do you think they can get another upset over a Premier League team? Or do you think Brentford's going to get the win and move on in the tournament?
Brentford.
You're going to go for Brentford? All right. Very good. Well, I know it's odd to record on Thursday, and I know it was a bit of a short one, but I think it still holds true. We like talking about sports, don't we? We like watching sports, don't we? Yeah. What was your favorite part of the Super Bowl?
Just Sparty.
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah, just the Sparty guy.
Oh, the Sparty guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. What are you looking forward to most this weekend?
I am looking forward to the Chiefs.
The Chiefs this weekend? They're not going to play this weekend.
What?
Or are you going to play as the Chiefs this weekend?
No, the Chiefs team.
Yeah, what about them? They're not going to play this weekend.
No. Next year.
Yeah, I see. Okay, you're looking forward to them most next year. Already looking forward to
if we're recording.
Next NFL season.
Yeah, let's see if we're still recording.
I bet we're still recording for sure. All right. Well, again, to our listeners, thanks so much for listening. We hope that you enjoy hearing about our hot takes on the sports that we like to watch and recap. Again, reach out to us. We have an email. What's our email, Cillian?
Let's talk sports, cjpj@gmail.com.
That's right. Send us an email. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know where we can make improvements, or if you have praise or criticisms or your own hot takes, send us an email. Yeah. We can't wait to hear from you. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our podcast. Again, we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, all sorts of great places to find and listen to us and to share us with your friends and family. We look forward to another great weekend of sports, and we'll talk to you next week.
Nice.